Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm Laura T. at Dream Deals 123 on eBay, and I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. And I'm going to pack today, so thought I would make a video. We're going to be celebrating Christmas next weekend. So when my daughter and granddaughter and her husband are coming into town, they're coming in Tuesday night and leaving like next Sunday morning, I think. So I don't know if I probably will still do stuff because I'm still shipping and stuff. It only takes a few minutes, so I'll probably see you all week too. I sold overnight $131 worth of goods. Let's see how much of that is profit. Talk about what I sold. Here's a nice Christmassy dress. It's Duffield Lane, which is like a boutique brand. I bought this probably 5 years ago. I went to like a closeout sale at a boutique, and at the end of the day, I asked her if I could buy everything in the store, and we settled on a price of about $3 per item. I've sold quite a bit of it, but I still have some of it. I don't know if I would do that again. Even the stuff I sold, it was all right. It was fun. It was kind of fun. It was like I was newly into eBay. I wanted to clarify something too. With, I have been selling on eBay for 20 years, over 20 years, but I've only been going really big at it for the last 6, and there were many years in between where I didn't do any eBay at all. So what I'm trying to say is a lot of what I'm learning is stuff that I've just learned in the last few years, and really I've made a lot of changes because of what I've learned in the last year or so, like regarding sell-through rate, and just the importance of that, and regarding style over brand many times, and just being realistic about what things are going to get. And I was talking to my husband today about getting offers, and I said I realized that the offer you do get is the offer you get a lot of times. When I counter offer, I rarely hear back from people. Do you guys have the same experience? So I feel like I've got the fish on the hook there, and I'm going to take it especially if it's something that's been sitting for a while, and a few months. I think if things sit even for more than a few weeks, it's kind of a inclination or a sign that they might not sell real fast. So I run sales and do everything to move things along, especially since I'm moving. Yeah. Boy, it's going to be interesting as we get really close to moving. That'll be an interesting chronicle, like how I'm going to actually do the eBay, and I'm going to have a lot of and move, and I'm also having a hip replacement next year. I was thinking about that. I was like, well, that's going to be real interesting. I'll probably have to take a month off because all my stuff is in the basement. So all right, well, let's get back to this. And I sold these harem. Oh, did I tell you? Yeah. Okay, so I was talking about this dress. The keywords are Duffield Lane, red, 3/4 sleeve. And look at this. This has new tags for $144. And stretch faux wrap dresses. Wrap dresses are popular. Women's large. And I made $20 on this, and I sold it for $20. That includes the shipping. So probably like $15 with $5 shipping. And I made $10 on that. And again, I've had that for over 5 years. So I'm just very happy that I made anything at all on that. These are harem pants, which I don't know, I always pick them up. They always look fun. They always got the wild paisley prints and stuff. And they're very Johnny Was-ish, and that's a brand that's very popular. Anyways, Jackpot Women Harem Palazzo Lightweight Pants, Rayon Bohemian Free Size Festival. And these sold for $15, and I made $7 on those. All right, I sold this vintage rhinestone necklace, dangle silver tone, faceted choker collar. Sold for $11, had it for a while, and made $4 on that. All right. Sold this Realtree shirt, men's, long sleeve, waffle, very popular, Henley, very popular. And it's extra large, a good size. Sold for $15, and I made $8 on that. Here's something, I just listed these like maybe yesterday, the day before. A lot of 3 Wii video games, Smash Brothers, Michael Jackson, and Just Dance 3 untested. Sold them in a lot for $14, and they sold in, I think, pretty much overnight. And I made $8 on those. And that was, this was so easy to list. And I think I'm going to kind of look these things up more often than I do, because even though I just sold it like in lots, I can see how you could make money on these, selling them for $14. I don't know. There can be big money in that kind of stuff. Not too into it though, so we'll see. We'll see. I might just be talking through my hat. I'm wearing a hat. I'll be talking through it. These I just listed. New Dickies 5-pocket work jeans, relaxed fit, straight leg, 32-30, a very good size. Just, that's like a medium, I would say. Black, $24, sold quickly, and, no, $27, made $13 on those. So Land's End, relaxed cotton long sleeve mock neck. Let's show you what mock neck is. Turtleneck is like complete turtleneck where you can kind of flip it over. Mock neck is just mocking that turtleneck. It's not really mock, it's mocking it. Land's End relaxed cotton long sleeve. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Who's saying Merry Christmas? Who's saying Merry Christmas? Huh? Say hi to your friend. Show him your polydactyl paws. No, he doesn't want to. Bye-bye. Oh, he's playing with something. Yeah, he's playing with the hangers up there. Play again. No? Okay. All right, Bingley. That's Mr. Bingley, for those of you who don't know. We've got Mr. Darcy and Mr. Bingley here, and Chelsea the dog. And they will make cameos every now and then, if they feel so inclined. The cats, at least. Chelsea's always up for a cameo. Okay, so Land's End, mock neck, extra large, floral, $17, made $7 on that. And then I sold this book that I've had for a long time, like 6 years. And I put all these things that I've had for 5 or 6 years on 50% off sale, but not to go below $5. So this is Europe since 1789, Edward Turner, hardcover, 1924. It's not in the greatest condition. Condition is very important with books and magazines and stuff. Sold for $9. I send it media mail, but I'm not going to make much on that. This media mail is about $1 a pound. This feels like about 3 pounds. I'll make about $3 on that. But again, glad to be moving it out. So I made 131 gross and 60 net, so that's not quite 50%, that's okay. I made 45,945 gross and 23,125 net. And I have been saying I'd love to get to 24,000 net by January 1st, okay? Not including January 1st, so just for this year, at the end of the year. And I was thinking I might not make it, but then I was thinking that there is sometimes a buying spree right after Christmas because people have some Christmas cash. So we'll see. We might make it. Getting pretty close. And I was also thinking about other things. One thing I was thinking about was how much I love not having to have a job that I have to drive to. When I was working, sorry, I get the sniffled at sometimes when I talk for a while. I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, I hated driving to work. And I was grew up in Chicago area and lived there till I was about 20. I lived in the Midwest till I was about 31, and then moved out to Maryland where there's still bad weather. And I have people up in Canada, which I've only been up there for, I think, one winter time when after my mom had her stroke. Anyways, I hate driving. I hate driving, and I hate driving in the winter even more. So, what are you doing? He's right here. And so I really like that. And I was also thinking, you know, I just think it's great that on eBay you can make a living on eBay. Now I am saying I'm going to make $24,000 this year net. That's not enough to live on, I don't think, and I don't live on it. My husband has a W-2 job where he gets a steady paycheck, and we have some rental properties, and we have just some other. I mean, it's nice, but I do think though that you can make a full-time living on it because see, I work very slow. I'm getting a hip replacement because I can't walk. It takes me forever to go up and down stairs. Cat is chewing this up. They both love to chew these things. Stop. Get this on film. Oh, okay, here it was gonna look at him. They both love these. Does anybody else's cats like the paper bags? He's looking at something. Now he's looking at the birds. We got this window over here, and we put bird seed and squirrel seed there, and Mr. Darcy and Mr. Bingley love to watch. You can see it out there. Yeah, he's watching. Okay. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. I don't know if, yeah, okay. I should not do stuff like that. I need to, because I need to learn. Oh man, I'm trying to learn editing and stuff. Anyways, back to making a living. I move aren't I being good with like continuing? I know I do that all the time where I start something, I go off on a tangent and never get back to it. So I'm trying to do that. If I ever do that, you can remind me and ask me like, hey, where did you go with this? So where was I? Yes, you can make a living at eBay. Lots of people do. I move very slow. I list 5 things a day, but if I was going to make a living at it, I would probably try to list 50 things a day. And I think a lot of it is volume. I think you have to think like the big stores. Like you ever go to these cute little towns and there's a pretty little boutique in there, but it doesn't look like anybody ever goes in there. But you go in Walmart or Target and everybody's there because there's a big variety and there's stuff they can afford and they feel like they're getting a good deal. Dollar stores are like the new mom and pop stores. And it's just crap. I'm sorry, but on eBay, you can sell some really high quality stuff at a really good price. It's so cool that you can get nice quality clothing and nice quality home goods and everything for a good price. Okay, Merry Christmas. I hope all your Christmas wishes for the day come true. For me, I'm so excited that Lydia and Aaron and Evelyn are coming into town, and I can't wait to spend practically a whole week with them. So hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.